action.
All right, perfect. All right, Steve.
In
So
fact, I tell you what. Why don't you do it to David? And David, I want you to whine about the price. When he after he closes, you just whine about the price. Okay, can't you do better than that? Okay.
all right, David, so I got some super great news. I got what we were waiting for. Just to make sure we're on the same vehicle, this is on the 2018 Caravan that we were driving down the highway that you absolutely love with the heated seats and everything, correct? Yeah. Perfect. So before I jump into this, just kind of want to give you a refresher of what we went over previously. So like I had mentioned in the beginning, we are a Motor Trend certified dealership. So all those great benefits that I went over with you, those are going to be included on this vehicle. For example, remember how I told you about the us paying for you bringing your vehicle here and getting a service and getting those oil changes and tire rotations for you? That's going to be included in this one.
And that was for how long?
3 years. 3 years. Also, another thing that's going to be included that I mentioned earlier is the protection on the exterior of your vehicle. That's going to protect it from the sap, the bird droppings, and down here in North Carolina we get a lot of the pollen. So Resistol is going to be included in there as well. And that's going to be inside as well. So I know you have little kids, so if they were to drop their milk or anything, you don't have to worry about it affecting it as much as it would without it. So that's going to be in there as well. Now, I mentioned to you earlier on your vehicle what was in your tires. Remember you said it was just air?
Yeah.
So on our vehicles, we're actually going to put in nitrofill. That's going to make the tires a lot lighter. It's not going to have as much wear and tear as it would with traditional air, because remember, the pressure with air can be uneven. It's weird how it works. I'm not a rocket scientist, so I don't fully know all of that compounds. I'm not going to go fully into detail, but it's going to save you some money in the long run. Now, also with that, remember how I told you we can't pay more than too much for the vehicle? Because we're going to give you the best price guarantee. Remember, if you have 5 days after you leave today to go online, do all of your research, find the exact same vehicle with exact same miles, benefits, and features, and we'll cut you a check for the difference if you do find it out there. So that's going to be a challenge that I'm gonna have you do. Now, another great thing about this is the 72-hour exchange policy. Remember how I told you if you take it down with the family and they absolutely hate it, they TP it, they throw eggs at it, whatever, you have 72 hours to bring it back and exchange it for another one. So all these things that I'm going with you are already included in this vehicle and what we're going to go over in the final numbers.
Yeah, you said you're going to rotate the tires too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Tire rotations.
Okay.
All right, you ready to go into the whole last? Okay, perfect. So what I have here now. Remember how I went over the pricing and how the model works, and I'll go over that with you one more time. So this is what the market is pricing the vehicle at. That's $23,585. Now you came in on our pre-discounted price that you saw online. So we're gonna actually give you a savings of $4,500. That brings the pricing of the vehicle to $18,000. Obviously, you have your dealer tags, tax and fees, so your total is gonna come out this amount right here. Now I know you have a 2004 Jeep Liberty that you're looking into trading. Based on the VIN number, the options, your car actually seems to be pretty well loaded. This is what you're gonna be getting for your vehicle at the miles that it has and the VIN number, bringing it to the total amount of $17,699 out the door. Now, what I have here are a couple options. At $3,000 down, $4,000 down, $5,000 down, at 36 months, 48 months, and 60 months, this is what your payments would be. Now, which one works best for you, cash down?
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Man, that's the price I saw online.
Absolutely. Now, I know I kind of explained it to you in the beginning, but I want to go fully into detail with it.
I thought you were going to do a little bet on that price, man. I know you can come down some.
Trust me. Let me ask you this. When was the last time that you purchased a vehicle?
Dude. Well, this one, and that's about 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Yeah.
So 6 years, that's 2014. Yeah, so that was quite a while back. You got to keep in mind that the way that dealerships work now has definitely changed, and this is the reason why. I always like to explain it to my customers. You ever go online and try to book a hotel or get a airplane ticket?
Yeah, my wife does. I don't do all that stuff.
Chances are that when she does it, she's trying to find the best deal out there, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. So the way that those companies work is that they actually use third-party software. And what that software does is that it competes with other different businesses. Because trust me, not just Kayak or Trivago are the only ones out there. There's other different companies. So what they do is they actually go out there. They use an algorithm that compares the pricing, and it automatically discounts it so that you can get the best price. So that's how that actually transitioned to the automobile industry. So nowadays, with the use of the internet, you can go on there and look at all these different websites such as Car Gurus, Auto Trader, Auto Temps. This is a good one too. And what you'll do is, I'm pretty sure you actually click in on lowest to highest, right? You don't start at the highest to lowest.
Yeah.
What that does is it saves you a ton of time. Trust me, I'm pretty sure you don't want to negotiate and go back and forth like you had to before in the past, and I don't blame you for that, because we've had a lot of customers who say that was a bad experience. So with the use of the internet and with this third-party software, by the way, we don't price the vehicles. That software does. You're gonna be guaranteed the best price. And trust me, if it was the highest price out there, or the price wasn't good for the specs and the miles and the condition that this vehicle's in, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. But again, I always like to make sure that my customer knows exactly how it works, so that way there's no confusion or miscommunication.
So you can't do any better on it.
That's the price that's the best price that's out there online.
Reclose.
Now, let me ask you this. I know that we kind of spoke about this in the beginning, but do you think that $4,000 or $5,000 down will work?
Well, I was looking at putting 3,000 down.
Okay, perfect. Now, 36, 48 months, or 60 months? Which one would work best for you?
Close.
I'd probably go with the 48.
With the 48 months?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're going to be doing 3,000 down today, and we're going to be looking at 48 months at 43. I just need your signature right here. I'm going to get the tour for you.
Good job.
Good job, buddy.
I'm blown away. Pleasantly so, I might add.
Thank
I'm
you.
blown away often, but not pleasantly so. Great job, Carlos.
Thank you.
Great job. Fuck.